Namaste, my beautiful humans. Today I have the whiteboard and I bought the whiteboard so I can make better videos and without non-stop out of the flash with a concept, with an idea, but I want to share my marketing journey. So today we're going to do social media content calendar for the next 6 months for my podcast, including this first episode. So we're right now December 2024, and we're gonna filling up all the ideas for social media content calendar. The strategy is that by the end of this video, you will see all that I've created for until May, and then you can actually implement this whole posting calendar and marketing calendar for your business, for your coaching, whatever you want to do. So let's get started. So right now is December, and the strategy that I want to use is actually I want to do 4 podcasts every single week. So that means I'm going to have 4 podcasts in December, 4 podcasts in January, 4 podcasts in February, March, April, and bit. So how are you going to do this? We are going to record once a week or twice per week. We're going to edit it this first one in December. So we're going to start with this one as content planning. That's number 1. So content planning is 1. And we're going to go one by one, completing all of the parts. So we have a really cool part. What is my purpose here? My purpose here is to really dispel the overwhelm of, oh, I don't know how to post. I don't know what to post. You can post whatever you want, but if you have an actual structure of what you want to do, it's going to be much more easy. So what else are we going to do in December? And before that, we have to understand, what the hell are we doing? Who are we and who are we serving? So if you are in my channel right now, you are maybe a coach or a creator that wants to grow on social media and wants to do marketing and sell their offers to the world. Okay? So the objective is health. That is my mission. So I have a mission of helping coaches and creators sell more and grow on social media. That's my big objective. That's what I get paid for. I've been getting paid this year around $144,000 until this point, but I'm about to get paid maybe $20,000 more to the end of the year. So excited. And all this strategy is going to help this one and this person. Okay. December, creating content. So it's content planning. Then the next step that I was thinking was actually editing content. And what I want to do in editing content, I want to really show the hood behind what are the things that help people edit content faster. What are my tools? What are my strategies? How do I see content? How do I cut down the content? And that will also be like a long podcast like this. And I will use the whiteboard, but I will also use different tools and like different images appearing on front of the screen, like here. So they can take advantage and understand what's the best process of doing this. Then content planning, editing content, and then we're going to talk about creating offers, right? So if we want to sell more on social media, we need offers to sell people in social media. So it's about content planning for creating content, editing content for sharing content to the world, and also creating offers to sell. And now is how to engage. How to engage in social media, because engaging is a big part of growing in social media, and it's something that I still have to practice on more. So all of these are now the 4 buckets that I want to do during December. I'll start with this one, so I will have my first episode this one, but I will probably record editing content as well as the first week, so I can edit on the second week of December, on the first week of December, and have it ready by the second week of December. So I have that. What else do we need to help more coaches? And that's another important factor. Is we always go back to this. Currently, in my business, I receive a lot of feedback of what to do better, what to do worse. And I want to really get clear on what are the expectations clients have. Because I've dealt with coaches, but there are clients at the end of the day. So how to deal with clients in terms of cost expectations? Because we're talking about a problem that coaches have dealing with clients. How do you actually deal with clients? And actually, January could be all about clients. So how to treat clients, but also how to get the clients, how to actually sell. Until this point, I've been the only one that's actually selling in my company. So if I teach my team how to sell, that I want actually for you to see this video, this is super important for you. If you learn how to sell, you'll be able to get this problem. For this to happen, you need to have this one. So you see, there's a sequence in this one going to this one. Super, super important. Now, another thing, as soon as someone sells something, it's really, really important, especially when it's a service and it's not like a specific product that, okay, you buy my sandwich, now I get you the sandwich. If it's a service, especially when it's a high-end service, you will want to actually give them an onboarding experience. So for example, when you arrive to a hotel, a 5-star hotel, you're greeted in a different manner, you're greeted in a specific way. So I want to create an onboarding process. So onboarding clients. And this is something that I'm reflecting and realizing with you at the same time. So it's not something that I had it planned. I structured something. I said again what I want to do, and I'm thinking of what it's going through. So this is right now the creative part, and now we're gonna develop every single part of the puzzle. So we have client expectations, how to sell, onboarding clients. If we're talking about clients, how to sell clients, how to onboard clients, how to set expectations with clients. Also, maybe teams, because if you're starting to get a lot of clients, you will start to have the problem of team building. And this, again, I'm not someone that has made millions of dollars yet, but I've already done $150,000 this year. So I did it with a team. I haven't done it just by myself. I'm not like a tech geek that does all the programming and stuff, but I built a team, and that empowered me to really get them. I've spent almost $50,000 or more than $50,000 in my team. And I'm super proud of that, allowing them to have a family. But that requires also like treating them with something and making sure that they are taken care of. Okay? February. What are we going to do in February? By the way, February is my birthday. So if you see this video by February, make sure that you comment happy birthday. And also, if you have questions, if you have topics about this, if you're a coach, make sure that you join the mentorship service that I do with social media with coaches that want to grow on social media. Or if you're making over 10K, 20K per month that you want the content automated for you, strategized for you, offers start at $2,800. So make sure you jump in and apply in the link below. Now, in February, now we're going to talk about team building and continue the team building part. So what about leadership and styles? So leadership and styles of leadership, that's something that I want to do, that I want to share. Because I love leadership. I'm starting to get in love with leadership because it empowers many people. And how can you actually lead people to the results and the outcomes that you want? Because it's different to just do it yourself versus doing it with others. Okay. So we're also going to get back to the marketing part, which is, okay, how to create a little bit more of content. Because, okay, we already have the offers. We already know how to sell. We already know how to treat your clients right now. Now, how can we create better content? And by February, I'll already have enough experience in creating content because I've been doing this for a year. And by then, it's going to be 2 years. So, content masterclass. Content masterclass. So, in content masterclass, I'll have everything regarding how to create content, what to think about content, and what are the ways for you to develop content. The reason why I have this process and this video right now is that I've been thinking about creating stuff like this. I created the space for me to do it, and that's why it's happening. And from this podcast, clips can show things can show, and I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be cool. So join. Okay, next stuff, content masterclass. Gonna do another hooks and headlines. If you join this video, you will probably have read the headline or the title of the book, so that of the video, that's why you clicked on it, and that's why it's important for you to actually learn how you grab people's attention. Because if you grab attention and you have a good offer, you will sell more. So you see, it's how you are, everything it's organizing and connecting to, helping them grow. Another one is we're going to do a little bit more of content creation. So if we're doing content masterclass, editing content, hooks and headlines, we're going to talk about design and color, because color and your brand and everything that it's around what you're currently doing, that's going to be really, really impactful in the future, especially when you're growing as a coach, you're establishing your authority. You want to be positioned with certain colors, certain styles, certain themes, and that is going to start building up everything, okay? Now, what else are we going to start doing? Now we're going to start, okay, what is omni-channel approach? So how to be everywhere. So you can easily do repurpose.ai and do an omni-channel approach, but how can you start optimizing for every single part of social media, right? YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. How do you start approaching and optimizing towards that? All right. The next one is, now that we have this, how can we get more tactical? So I'm going to get a little bit more specific. So we're going to talk about WhatsApp funnel and landing page, because you can actually sell offers in your DMs. You don't need a funnel. You don't need landing pages or websites to make money online. I know almost no one goes to my landing page or to my website. However, I'm selling without that because I have a good offer and because I know how to sell clients. But if you have this one, you can start automating the process, and eventually at the point in time, probably by March, I will already have a funnel for different courses or different little programs that will allow me to keep driving more engagement, driving more sales, and even sell lower packages that don't require me being in there. Okay? So we had the funnels, we had the landing pages. We're now going to talk about email marketing. Why email marketing? Because email marketing is actually the only place where you control most of your clients in terms of direct access. Because what happens in social media, you could get banned, you could lose access, you cannot put all the links and the ways that you want to control it. So emails are really, really important and easy for you to access directly the customer, specifically the ones that are interested in buying. So you can definitely get into email marketing. And by then I will already have like a developed newsletter that I could start selling my programs and my courses at. And talking about courses, we're going to talk about a course master class. Okay? So the course master class is going to be here. And what then we'll do is I'm going to teach you how to create a course from scratch based on a course that I learned. So it's basically going to give you all of the tools that you want to do for creating a course. So as you see, in around 16 minutes, I've developed 4 months of content so far. And this is already a really powerful start, because I can just ChatGPT the topics out of this, and I can develop from my experience. So it's around thinking about, again, how can you help them now? What's important for them? Okay? So you have all these programs. Now, let's talk about raising prices, because I've started to raise my prices. So price and belief, because 5 months ago, I was doing mentorship sessions at $250 for 4 sessions. Now I'm charging $700 for coaching 4 sessions. And I started at $1,000 per month or $2,000 a month. Now for social media marketing, I'm doing like $2,800 or more. So price and belief, it's super, super important. Now, we're going to talk also about scaling Because by April, the goal for next year, for me at least, is to reach $600,000 in revenue. So I am scaling my business from 150,000 to 600,000. The first year in business, I did 50,000 just by myself. Now I'm scaling to 150, which was scale. And the next one is with systems and other processes, scaling and systems. Okay? So we're getting stronger, we're getting better at this. And this is how we're going to move around it. Okay? So we have email marketing. And now, okay, we have social media, creating content, right? We have email marketing, omni-channel approach. By this, we can also do ads. And why it's important, right? Why are ads important? That's super, super powerful. Because that, if you have a good offer, if you have a proven product, this is just the money-making machine. I am still not launching ads yet, but when I do, you will know about that. And then, by presenting, and I'm getting started on this we can talk about webinars and selling in group. Because if you can sell in group to a masterclass, to a coaching program, you can have 5 people buying at $1,000 for a group coaching session where you spend 1 hour with them, with all of them, but you're making $5,000 in the cohort versus trying to do one-on-one every single time. So group coaching can be really, really powerful. Again, going back to the coaches. Then, May, by this, I want to talk about a really powerful subject, which is time. So, organization and time. Because how can you be an entrepreneur and do all the things, but also have time for fitness? Also have time for your loved one? Also have time for spending time doing what you love and creating what you love? So that's super, super important. And I also want to talk about investing because I want to invest myself. So I want to understand what's investing and I want to teach people how you can invest better. So again, this is what we're currently doing. We're almost complete, as you can see. So let's do another social media update, because the whole system that I'm currently doing right now is going to be do the podcast, do the short clips, also create content for my social media, and separately from this, also try to get interviews from other people and collaborations. So this is like just the gist of it, but we're also going to do more and more things. And how am I growing? Because I'm currently at 7,000 subscribers because of the meme video in YouTube, but I'm also at almost 1,400 followers on Instagram, which is the highest point I have. So social media update. And to close off May, so if you're making a lot of money by then and you already have a team, and you want to step out of your business, I was able to step out for 2 weeks and build a vacation for myself in my business. So we're going to do like time off from business. Okay? So with that, we have 3 months, 4 months, 6 months of content already conceived in the mind, organized and structured. For me, it's super important to have it outside of my head because it helps you plan, it helps you stay organized. So again, we can do a recount of what we're currently doing. In December, we're doing content planning, which is the one that you're seeing today. We already did it. So this one is already agreed. Yes, sir. Okay. Then we're going to edit content, how to edit content for social media, how to create and edit content for social media, because it's super, super important to understand the basics. And this take out the disbeliefs and the myths that it's hard to do, because it's actually really easy, but you have to do it correctly to gain subscribers and gain followers. Then how to create offers, how to start engaging. That's all December. How to engage in social media. January, how to deal with clients, exhortations, how to set clients so you don't have to do $5,000 in refunds as I had to do this year. You don't want to do that. It's ugly, but it's painful, but it always be in integrity. How to sell more, how to onboard clients, team building, because if you want to start scaling, you cannot do it alone. February is going to be leadership and styles. Make sure that you say happy birthday to me. Content masterclass, hooks and headlines, design and color edit. The omni-channel approach. funnel and landing pages, email marketing, course masterclass, that's all in March. April, price and believe in ourselves. Scaling systems. I use ClickUp. I used to use Trello. I have like a 21-page document that is allowing me to create all of this space and time. The ads and why it's important, how to do webinars and how to sell in groups. And May, organization and time. How do I keep myself organized and do all this while running the business, while delivering clients, and also being a really awesome boyfriend? How can you invest the money that you're earning from this so you don't have to spend it all? You have to invest in your business. You have to invest in your future. Social media update. How many followers will I have? That will be really super important. And time off from the business. It's super important that you take out space so you can generate space. And that is it. Make sure you subscribe. The battery is almost dying, so I have to go. I love you. You're awesome. Thank you. See you on the next one.